Now let's take a look at some questions, and because what I want to show you is whether you can make a decision on whether you want to use factors or multiples for this kind of questions. So I prepared a few for you. Let's take a look at this one. Write factor or multiple in the blanks. Okay, so take some time to read it carefully. It says 99 is a what of 3? Okay, if you are able to use your English to help you understand, right? 99 is a multiple of 3 or is it a factor of 3? Now, if I say it is a factor of 3 means what? I have to take 3, then 1 times 3. So does 99 even appear? No. Alright, so 99 is actually a multiple of 3. If you go 3, 6, 9, 12, you will end up with 99. Okay, so it is a multiple of 3. Okay, let's look at another one. 7 is a blank of 63. Okay, so meaning to say if I take 63, how can 7 appear? If I do multiple of 63, alright, means I'll do 63, then times 2, 126, and then times 3 again, times 3, what do I get? Alright, so from here, I can tell that 7 is a factor, not a multiple. If it's a multiple, the next number is 126. So if it is a factor, means I will do like 1 times 63, 3 times 21, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is actually factor. How about the next one? 10 is a blank of 2. Is it a multiple of 2 or is it a factor of 2? Just read it to yourself. 10 is a factor of 2 or 10 is a multiple of 2. So if you look at this number, you go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What am I doing? I'm doing the multiples, okay? So it is a multiple. Alright? It may look very easy, okay? But it requires thinking. It really does, okay? Now let's take a look at this one. This one says 21 and 42 are common multiples of 3 and a whole number z. Z is a 1-digit number and it is not 1. What is Z? So I chose this question because a lot of people get stumped by questions like this. Okay, so when you see the word multiples, very normally, generally, we will register, okay, we are looking for multiples. So what do? We will start with 21, 42, 63, and we go so on and so forth. But take time to read. It says 21 and 42 are common multiples of 3. Okay, so a lot of times when you see multiples, sometimes when you see the word multiple, it does not mean that you are using multiples. Alright, multiples and factors are interrelated. Okay, they are related to each other. For example, if I say, just an example, I'm not going to use this question, just an example. If I say 3 times 4 is equals to 12. Alright, so is 3 a factor or a multiple? 3 is actually a factor of 12. Am I right? But how about 12? 12 is a multiple of 3. You see the relationship between them? Just by writing this sentence, I can say that 3 is a factor of 12. But 12 is a multiple of 3. Okay, so you see that they are interrelated, just connected by this number sentence. Alright, so you must be ready to, even if you see multiples, sometimes you have to work the factor way. Okay, so how do I solve this question? Right, basically, to solve this question, I will first write out the factors of 21. Okay, so I write out the factors of 21. It will be 1 times 21, 2 cannot, 3 times 7, and that's it. Okay, then I write out the factors of 42. 1 times 42, 2 times 21, 3 times 14, 4, no, 5, no, 6, yes, 6 times 7. Right? So, by looking at the factors of 21 and the factors of 42, what I can tell is that they are common factors. The common factors are 1. Okay, let me use another color. Okay, are 1, 3, 7, and 21. Right? Okay, what did the question say? The question says that 21 and 42 are common multiples. Okay, let's take away the common. They are multiples of 3. So let's look at 21. Is it a multiple of 3? Yes. Okay, if I go 3, 6, 9, 12, da, 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 I'll get 21. 3, 6, 9, 12, da, 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 I'll get 42. So I have actually represented it well, okay, in that 21 and 42 are multiples of 3. Now I have to find another number, all right, to make it 21 and 42, which is a multiple of that number. So basically, I'm looking for common factor. Sorry. Okay. So what are the common factors? 1, 3, 7, and 21. Which number will I pick? Well, 3 is already done. Okay, already used. So I will not use 3 because it's already here. Okay. And the question says Z is a 1-digit number. If it's a 1-digit number, it cannot be 21. So I'm left with 1 and 7. Right? And it says it is not 1. So it's not 1. So what's the answer? It's 7. Okay, Z is actually 7. Right? So 21 and 42 are common multiples of 3 and 7. If you list out all the multiples of 3 and you list out all the multiples of 7, you will circle 21 and you'll circle 42 and so on, because multiples is to infinity and beyond, right? Okay, but these two will fall into that category. Okay, so it's a little bit confusing. You may need to review this again, okay, just to be very clear how to do it. Now, let's look at this one. Some multiples of a number are given below. What is the largest possible number? Some people, when they look at this question, they will use I power. 8. Okay, some will say, oh, the answer is 8. Well, you might have to give it a check, right? So if you think that the largest possible number is 8, right? And they say that it must be a multiple, all right? Multiple of 8, right? So this is a multiple of 8. This is a multiple of 8. Is this a multiple of 8? No. Is this a multiple of 8? No. Okay? Then some people will look and then they go, 6. Because 12 is a 6. 12 is a multiple of 6. This is a multiple of 6. This is a multiple of 6. How about this? Right? It's not, right? Okay? And some people will say, 2. So basically what we are doing is that we are using I power, right? Okay, trying to just make guesses. But guesses is not the best way. Okay, there is a way to do it, right? They ask you for multiples, am I right? But actually, remember I said they are interrelated. So if I take this number and I find the factor, okay? So I will have 1 times 8 and 2 times 4, right? This is 1 times 24, 2 times 20, 2 times 12, not 20. 2 times 12, all right, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Then this one, 1 times 48, 2 times 24, 3 times 16, 4 times 12, 5 not, 6, 6 times 8. Right, this is 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 3 is no go, and 4 times 5. Alright, so if you can look at this, you actually can find what? Common factor, right? Okay, so that's 1. Okay, 1. 1 is for sure. Okay, and then you have 2. Right? And then you have 4. Okay, 4. And then do you have 8? No, okay, there's 8 here, 8 here, 8 here, but there isn't 8 here. Okay, so you're looking for the largest possible number. What will that be? That will be 4. Okay, one of the clues that I use to help myself, not always possible, but then one of the clues that I help myself is this word, largest. Okay, remember I told you, say like, when you look for the largest something, usually do they ask for largest common multiple or largest common factor? Remember, largest common multiple is to infinity and beyond, no? Until you become a grandfather or grandmother, you will not still be able to get the answer. Okay, so largest possible, usually they're asking you for the factor. So therefore, I use the factor way and I find the highest common factor. Okay, so that's one of the things that I do. Of course, after that, I have to ask myself whether is it logical or not. Okay. This one. A number has factors of 4 and 6. What is the smallest possible number? Now, using the clue I told you just now, okay, look for this one. Smallest possible. Usually when they ask you for the smallest, are you looking for smallest common multiple or smallest common factor? Which is logical? Smallest common factor, don't have to do any working. You know the answer is 1. Okay, it's 1. So, of course, it's not lowest common factor. Then it has to be lowest common multiple. Alright, so therefore, although the word says factors, you know that you're looking for multiples. So you have 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. And you have 6, 12, 18, and there you have it, your first common multiple. Okay, which is your smallest possible number. Alright, so 12 will be the answer.